Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this video, I am talking to you about discontinued products that you cannot get anymore. Alright, so my first products are a brand called Twisted Fate. Originally, when mineral makeup came out, it was foundation, and it was certain brands, and when their eye pigments came out, they were pastels, taupes, um, you know, um, light colors. And then other mineral makeup brands came out, and one such brand is Twisted Fate. And their colors were very dark. And these pigments, they're just in open. And what I do is I turn it upside down like so, shake, and then tap. And then I take the powder on the lid and I apply. This is so pretty. Look how pretty that is. So, I don't use these all the time because I can't get more of these. And I did not get the opportunity to stock up before they went out of business. So, there, this is a better close up. See how shimmery that is? Look how pretty that is. So, so this is all there is left of the company. And I have 3 pigments here. These first 2 do not have names. I apologize for that. I've had these a while, a really long time. This is a more purple pigment. And this is what it looks like. The last one is called Gangster. And I don't have as much of this because once when I was using it, the top was off and the jug fell on the floor. And I lost quite a bit of product. So that is why there's not much. But this is a really deep red burgundy color. And it is just there it is. and swatch. See how pretty that is. So but I'm looking for new mineral color pigments because I do like them. Okay, so another mineral um, pigment that I have is by Natural Color, and I bought this in Vegas, just the one. And this looks a lot like gunmetal. This sort of reminds me of the blueberry color, and this looks to me like really a combination of violety to lavenderish, and this is a really beautiful, looks like a really deep red burgundy to me. It's so pretty. Okay, so this to me looks a lot like a gunmetal. Some of these, actually all these, I would really like it if they, with these had a zipper to them. They would be a lot easier to work with. So it creates that on the lid, and then this is the swatch. What's that? And this is really, really, really shimmery. So right there. And it's really, really beautiful. And you can see a little bit of the pigment on my finger there. Yeah, how. So that is all for the loose pigments. And the next brand I have of Discontinued is AVON. And this is True Color Powder Eyeshadow Quad in Midnight Rose, Opalesque, Purple Rose, and Plum Rose. And this is what the quad looks like, and you can see my favorite one. And swatching these out. The rest are matte colors. Matte colors are not my favorite, but if I really like a color, uh, sometimes if I really, really like the color, sometimes I will um, buy it even with, matte colors. Sometimes I will do that. So these are those colors. This one's my favorite. See why? And then um, the next quad I have is, this is also Avon True Color, and it's Nile Brown, Orchid Gold, Antique Brown, Snowflake. I don't have very many of these type of quads, browns, golds, just because many, many of these, a lot of them are, really earthy tone. And brown's not most time my thing. I do like gold. I like more cool golds than warm golds. But sometimes I really like the quad, and if I really like the quad or the palette, I will. So now in this quad, my two favorites were these, but my absolute favorite is this one. So that's why I bought it. But most of the time, I do not. Um, I don't buy colors like this. So that is what that looks like up close. And I really liked AVON for a long time. Um, Sometimes what I didn't like is when you find a product that you really really like, you know, if they don't think it's selling well, or I don't know, something like that. They just discontinue, and I didn't like that very well. So the next products I have are L'Oreal high intensity pigments in coal, and this one is navy. Now, I've always just used this with my this is my um, eye brush, and I just put it on the inside. This is how it comes. This is the see the end applicator, okay, and then the inside of the bottle. And I just stick my brush inside the well here, and dip in the pigment. But I saw a reviewer within the last 2 weeks um, say that how you're supposed to use it, and I saw two reviewers do the same thing, is to take the applicator to your water, put it on your water line, close your eye, start from one end of the water line, and pull the applicator across your eye to the other end of your water line, and it deposits color on the water line and it stays. I have not tried that. I do it the way I said. I just dip this in like so, and apply it on the top of my lid. So I have not tried that, so I don't know. But this is what I do. So just a second here. Let me. There's an area. This looks a lot like blueberry to me, like a deep. It's navy, but it doesn't look like that to me. And I think it's really, really, really pretty too. This is it is shimmery. I like it. And when I use it, I use these. I use my black liner right above my top lash line, and then I line over that with liquid, and then I use this color right here, right above that, in a line. Look at that color. Isn't it just, the color is just, so let me see if I can get it closer. Let's see about this. Okay. See how pretty that is. So, and then the next color I have in this is burgundy. this it looks like a deep dark red, a deep red burgundy. There's no purple in this, but the color is just so great. Let me see if I can get this. Zoom up a little closer. Get a better view. I don't know how well these did on the market when L'Oreal came out with them. I don't know. I liked the packaging immediately. I thought the packaging was so cute. And the colors were really, as you can see. So for me, I instantly liked them. I thought it was kind of weird the way the applicator was because usually when you have an applicator like that, it's a liquid. And in this case, it was a pigment. So, you know, I was like, L'Oreal, what are you doing? But, you know, the pigments are just so beautiful. I just, uh, figured out my own way of lining with it, and it works for me. Okay, so the last um, discontinued I have is hard candy, and this is Meteorize baked eyeshadow, and this one is black hole. And I use this to line with. If sometimes I line with this over liner. Look at that shimmer there. Look at that. All right, let's see here. Space. All right, so here I'll do right here next to. I guess I could even do. This is at up close, and it's a lot more sparkly. That's on my right there. And it has a lot of silver sparkle in it. There, you can probably see it better there. A lot of silver sparkle. And the next one I have is same Meteorized Baked Shadow in Asteroid. This color is quite a bit different. Look at that. And the blue is it's quite different, but look underneath there. It looks deeper on the top, but underneath, look at the sparkly. It has a really sparkly. Look at that. Hello, there we go. I'm going to put it to the side here so you can see it better. Look at that. Now, there's a website called Poshmark, and on there you can buy and sell. You create an account if you haven't heard of this place, and you can sell, used items, pre-owned, new with tags, which they call boutique, cosmetics, clothes, shoes, all sorts of stuff. And they have many, many, many major brands. And when you make an account, you start checking out brands to follow. And in those brands are sellers that have items in there where you can buy their products. And some sellers, some have pre-used a little bit. Some have items, cosmetics, all sorts of cosmetics, Tarte, Too Faced, UD, Smashbox, L'Oreal, Rebel, the works, uh, clothing from um, Walmart to designers, authentic designers, and I'm talking Louis Vuitton, you name it, they have it, and um, so you can find a lot of discontinued items in there. And, I'm sure in hard candy, you can still find these meteorites. I don't know about in these colors. You could. You could. Somebody could have them. And the last few hard candy um, items that I saw in there were for $6. The item was for $6. So, because there's shipping in there, if you just buy the item, um, shipping in there is $7. But you can give a private sale to people who like if you post an item, and then you get people, you share your items in there, and then like people will come along and they will, if they like your item, if you get many likes on an item, then you can give a private sale, and you click private for the sale, and then you drop the price of your item to 10%, 20%, 30%, whichever one. But then you also have to pay shipping. Not You can pay full shipping if you want, but there's two choices there. So, they can come in and they can, buy your item, or you can barter it out, and if they don't like the amount, they can come back with a different amount. And sometimes you make a sale, sometimes you don't, sometimes they just buy outright. But there's a lot of discontinued items in there, as well as new. You could go in the store and buy it right where you are. So it is quite possible, very possible, you could still get this, meteorize these products on Hard Candy now, in Hard Candy's page. And you might be able to get these if you're looking for them. And it is even quite possible that you could still get these new. No one's ever used them. So check out Poshmark.com. And also, as a refresher, so you don't forget, this is on its way here soon. I put it there to remind you, because that's coming soon. So all right, everybody, that is all for my discontinued items. And more vlogs, and I've got blog reviews coming, many. So stay tuned for all that. And more new stuff is coming, which you'll find out when it gets here. Excuse me. So sub, because we want you in our family. Like, and click the notify, because many more vlogs are coming your way. All right, everybody, I'm Vicki, and I thank you so very, very much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.